Hi guys, welcome back. Well, surprisingly, after my last video yesterday, I've got so many compliments about my drawing skills. So thank you guys very much for that. I'm very happy to know that at least if I fail, I can at least make a living by teaching art classes, and the course title should be How to Draw Like a Kid as a Grown-Up. Okay, now jokes aside, let's continue with the health sector. Now that I have shared the macro trend for the healthcare sector, we can take a look at many different aspects to kind of break down into more directions. Now, this is a picture taken from, again, the McKinsey analysis, and it helps us break down the health sector into 9 different sections, and I guess it helps us kind of categorize different stocks, different companies into different territories. For number 1, we have the R&D, so using AI technology, machine learning into drug research. That would be for the new biotechs, the pharmaceutical companies. There are a lot of companies listed in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, but much less in the US Stocks Exchange. What's available in US would be the number 1 heavy position for Hill House, which is the BGNE, and another one much smaller and less well known, ticker symbol ADAG. BGNE is a company called 百济神州 in Chinese and Beijing in English, and it is a company co-founded by Mr. John V. Euler and Wang Xiaodong, and their headquarters in Beijing. Their focus is to create affordable medicine for more cancer patients around the world, so increasing the quality of cancer therapies and at the same time reaching to more billions of people in the world. On tip ranks, analysts give it a price target of 412. It is now sitting at 281, so it means we still have 46% upside. On CNN, the price target average is 404, with 9 analysts giving a buy, 2 for hold, and 1 for sell. For a few years, the share price had been somewhat stabilized, moving slowly and steadily uptrend. For this year, it mainly had been consolidating, while there was 2 big dip because of the Chinese government regulation fear on the health sector. Another one is ticker symbol ADAG, in Chinese 天眼药业 and ADAG in English. The company's mission is redefining the discovery and design of cancer antibodies. The core technology is built upon fundamental understanding of the role that protein folding and the motion of molecules play in giving rise to dynamic conformational diversity, where an amino acid sequence can adopt multiple structures and functions. I have no idea what I just read, so help from expert, please. Anyways, I think this company is special for the platform they have created that includes different antibodies. It's like they're building a storage or bank for antibodies for many different research purposes. Analysts have gave it a price target of 36 on tip ranks, so 126% upside, and $33 on market beat, representing 106% upside. ADAG is a recent IPO stock. It went IPO in February, and the original IPO price was $19, so we are about 20% down. It went down to the low of 11 in May and got bottom. So far it had been mainly consolidating, and you can see it's within this triangle. So for the past few weeks, it had been consolidating around this trend line, and I think the moment it breaks out of this trend line, it would be the time to buy in or break out backtest. If it does, that would be another good time to buy in. But this is a small cap with a total market cap of only 700 million, and every day the volume is pretty small, so it could be very volatile like this. Next one is ZEPP, ticker symbol ZLAB. ZEPP is a company that's based in both China and US. Now, unlike the other sectors, we would find that the health sector has quite some collaboration between China and the other countries such as US and Europe. The company's specialty is that they have built the strongest late-stage oncology portfolio with global first-in-class profile among innovative Chinese biotech companies. So the company includes the R&D and manufacturing and commercializing innovative medicine. On tip ranks, the analyst gives price target of 215, representing a 54% upside. And because there's also a medium cap, so the price movement is quite similar with the BGNE. It had peaked also the beginning of this year and then mostly consolidating on the side. Recently had a big dip because of the fear of regulation and now looking like forming a double bottom. And at this moment gets supported by the 250 MA at 136. So that's number one. And the second is wellness and disease prevention. So it's about a lot of tracking and monitoring to prevent disease, such as sleep tracking, meditation, and fitness, disease prevention tools. That I don't think I need to say it, but everyone knows I am having ZEPP. It's one of my top positions. If you want to know more about my opinions on ZEPP, you should watch my previous in-depth analysis on it. I'll put the link here in the description. But of course, ZEPP is not the only one doing that. There are also other brands like Apple, Huawei. The big brands are also working on this. But it is also just a small portion for their business, not the main focus for them for now. So that's why I would prefer to go for someone like ZEPP, whose main focus is on it. Number 3, screening and diagnosis. Now, genomic is a heated sector for the past few months. First started by the ARK Invest. They have an ARK-G fund to cover a lot of the genomic sector. And because very few people are actually expert on it in this field, so it's better and easier to just buy an ETF like ARK-G to trust on the professional to research in this field. Or you can choose to buy their heavy position, like for example PACB, NVTA. Now there is also BNGO that ARK-G doesn't hold, but backed by other large institutions. Number 4, screening and diagnosis, mainly for digital at-home diagnostic imaging devices based on AI and machine learning. And again, one of my favorite, ZEPP. It's working on that, and they have made some original inventions, which makes me more bullish on ZEPP, like the launch of the MRI machine and the feature in the smart devices to test the blood pressure. So I think it's good breakthrough, good progress in this field. Another one in the US market is BFLY, ticker symbol BFLY. It is backed by ARK and Bill Gates. It is called BFLY Network that make ultrasound device that's portable, allowing a lot of places or countries that are far away from medical resources able to access ultrasound, and it is quite useful for especially pregnancy. It seems like the stock price had bottomed in May. I swing traded it a few times. The last time I bought was at 9.3 and I also sold it the moment it rebound. Looks like now it's consolidating above the support between 10 to 12. There is another company called SENS, ticker symbol SENS. I think a lot of people know about this already. It's quite popular. Directly inserting chips inside the human body to track for diabetes. Look also bottom in May and now also consolidating in the range between 3 to 4. And number 5, finance and operations. To optimize the finance model, value-based care management, population health management, benefit administration. So this is the roles and responsibilities for the government/health insurance companies. Now this sector seemed to be doing nothing but falling with no ends, no bottom. And I can give you examples like Waterdrop, WDH for the ticker symbol, in a company in China, and also in US, GOCO, ticker symbol GOCO. Both of these have done nothing but falling. For WDH, it is a recent IPO company that got public in May, and the IPO price was 12. It is now a small cap with the market cap of only 1.3 billion, dropping like a penny stock. The Waterdrop is a medical insurance company in China. The company was founded in 2016, dedicated to insurance and healthcare services with the help of technology. On Simply Wall Street, the company have earning forecasts to grow 68% per year. On tip ranks, the price target is 12.5, representing a 270% of increase. the sector that dropped the most out of all of them because it has the biggest risk of the regulation. Because I believe this is also what the government needs to regulate on, because I believe there is a big demand to do a big refinement on the social welfare or social insurance system for the whole country, the mass population. Next, finance and operation to increase operational efficiency. I think this is a big aspect because many companies would fall into this. For example, the CRM system, customer relationship management system. A lot of the SaaS company, for example, Palantir, can increase the operational efficiency for a lot of medical companies. So it's too big of a range, so I don't want to elaborate here. Number 7, care delivery. Provide more effective therapies. Surprisingly to many people, right now Chinese government is supporting a lot of the private hospitals. They offer the more premium service than the public hospitals, and it solves the problem for the lack of medical resources. Some are public companies in Hong Kong and mainland. Number 8, care delivery for remote patient support, so telehealth. This we have TDOC in the US, Well Health in Canada, which I still hold, and also the JD Health, Ali Health, Ping An. All of these are listed in Hong Kong market. They had a 3 to 5% rebound last night. Well, there you go. I think I have explained enough different aspects of the health sector, and also near a dozen of stocks to fall within the different aspects of the health sector. So hope that gives you the idea to understand the health sector more and the overall trends, and hopefully some few picks to add to your watch list. Now, if you find this information helpful, now please give me a big like and write me a great comment, and I'll see you in my next video. That's it guys. Hope you can find my videos helpful. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a big like. Thank you.